Hello, Internet. I am Corione, your witch in residence here on YouTube. And today we're stepping into Marvel's latest cinematic frontier, Fantastic Four First Steps. But we're not just breaking down the plot, we're exploring deeper meaning, why this movie might mark a turning point in superhero storytelling, and how, believe it or not, its themes echo the principles in Wicca. So brew your tea, center yourself, let's begin. Though, before we get too deep in, guys, I've been noticing a lot of fluctuation in what you guys like in my videos and what you don't. I would love to narrow that down. So please, if this video hits, please throw a like on it. Tell me what you liked in the comments so I can give you more of what you want. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. If I'm doing a good job as it is, please subscribe. Hit that bell. Let me know what's going on and what you guys want to see more of, and I will make it happen. All right, guys, let's dig in. So the film opens not with an origin story. Yes. Because honestly, I'm getting really, really tired of redoing the origin story again and again and again. But what it does start with is family. Reed Richards and Sue Storm are expecting a child. Their team, including Sue's brother Johnny Storm and their rock solid friend Ben Grimm, have already been superheroes for about 4 years now on Earth 828, a retro futurist alternative universe drenched in mid-century optimism. Everything changes when a cosmic being arrives, the Silver Surfer, aka Shalabal, emissary of Galactus. The Surfer doesn't want to destroy Earth, but Galactus does. Now, his offer? Spare the planet if Sue gives up her unborn child. The stakes are both cosmic and deeply personal. The movie blends action with emotional tension, culminating in a desperate gambit involving teleportation gates, an evacuation plan using subterranea, and a final confrontation in Times Square. By the end, Sue dies briefly. Her newborn son Franklin revives her with a cosmic touch. And in the final scene, we meet a masked figure observing from the shadows. Doom is coming. Now, let's talk about what Fantastic Four First Steps really is. It's a story of spiritual commitment, not just to saving the world, but to each other. The Fantastic Four are more than a team. In a lot of ways, they're a coven in their own right. Each member brings an element. Reed's intellect, air, Sue's emotions and shielding, water, Johnny's passion, fire, and Ben's grounded loyalty, earth. Together they form a sacred circle almost of mutual support. In Wicca, the circle is where magic happens. In this film, the circle is the family. The power isn't any one member, but it is in their bond. The moral core of the movie revolves around choice. Galactus wants to claim Franklin before he's even born. Sue and Reed say no. In Wicca, we honor the concepts of perfect love and perfect trust, but also free will. No spiritual entity, however vast, can rightfully demand a life in exchange for power. The movie upholds this idea fiercely. The child isn't a weapon or a messiah. He's theirs, and they protect him with all they have. This echoes a sacred tenet of craft. Never sacrifice another's will for your own gain. The four are tempted, but they never yield. Sue gives birth while escaping through a black hole. Now, let that sink in. A black hole, a boundary between life and oblivion, is where Franklin is born. Sue dies briefly and Franklin revives her. This is classic Wiccan mystery. Death is not an ending, but a threshold. Birth, death, and rebirth are cyclical. Sue crosses the veil and returns, empowered by her child's cosmic touch. It's a Samhain moment in a sci-fi frame. Now, when we look at the Silver Surfer as a herald, if you will, the Surfer is complex. She isn't cruel, but she is bound. Like the airy spirits of myth, she is caught between serving power and seeking freedom. Her story arc shows grief, transformation, and ultimately choice. Now, she chooses to betray Galactus to protect a child. She becomes more than a herald, she becomes a guardian in her own right. Now, this is the role of some spirits in Wicca, to bring knowledge, transformation, and at times uncomfortable truths. And yet they too can evolve. Now, everybody knew this was coming, but this is big. The film ends with Doom, or what we suspect is Doom, watching the child from afar. It's a foreboding note. The balance may yet tip, but there is hope, because this child, born of love and choice, may change everything. So, really what we're talking about, the Fantastic Four First Steps is not just superhero cinema, it's myth. It offers the cosmic with the intimate, the fireball with the quiet vow. It reminds us that every choice has meaning, that family, chosen, bonded, sacred, is one of the greatest spells. As witches, we walk between worlds, and in this story, so do they. All right, guys, I hope you like this. I am in the middle of cutting a brand new opening for the channel. So you're not just going to see my face right away in the near future. I'm putting it together, but it is a slow process. So please bear with me. I hope to have it soon. In the meantime, guys, I want to thank you so very much for tuning in. Merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.